Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Claustrophobia, the something descent. The desperate descent? Dark descent? I don't remember. Let's disable all these traps. Wow. First try on both of them. Now, first and foremost, we're playing an archer today. Also, Uncle Jeb has seen better days. He's got scars and everything. Now, since we're an archer, we've got some new neat abilities. We've got Scatter Shot, which hits multiple enemies, and we've got Crippling Shot, which prevents an enemy from moving. Unfortunately, this guy got a little bit too close. But nice thing about archers, you don't actually have to worry about ammo in this game, so they are actually a fairly viable class. Compared to the rogue, I don't know, I just didn't like the rogue that much. But, you know, maybe that's just my inability to properly use stealth and assassinate. Could be both. Okay, now, since that one's an archer, let's get a scatter shot in here. Beautiful. Nice old scatter going on. Take this out. Now, I believe I can get one of these guys stuck at the door. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, well, let's just out of sight, out of mind, right? Oh, nuts. Well, let's get a scatter shot in here. What the? Well, that was interesting. Apparently, scatter shot ricochets back and forth between enemies, so if you're fighting two guys, it actually becomes incredibly useful. Well, we get some meat, we get some legs. Overall, I'm really digging the ranger right now. He is probably my favorite. I'm gonna have to go back to the Juggernaut and properly use his skills, but for the time being, this is pretty impressive. Now, we want to get up to 250 inventory. We need to get up to 250 gold before we leave this floor. Actually, no, you can go up and down floors in this game. I forgot about that. But if we can do that, we can boost up our scatter shot, which is going to be very effective. And is something that I would very much like to do. Suddenly light shows up in my room. It was dark. Okay. So we got a rat. Can't hit the rat from here. So I guess let's just... There we go. The rat is now stunned. Seems a little bit overkill to, I guess, cripple shot a rat. But, you know what? When you're dungeon crawling, everything, nothing is overkill. Everything is victory, right? That rat died. Oh, here's a good guy to cripple shot, and... The other thing I could conceivably do, just to be a cheese master, is you can actually kite the enemy away, stun, snare them again, and then just continually, you know, more or less loop around them. It's mean. Or not loop around them, but peck them, then back off as soon as... Huh, okay. Well, that's a thing. Oh, okay, so apparently I got poisoned somewhere along the way. Weird, but we should be fine here. Ow. Okay. We're mostly fine, and I don't think we're going to have any more enemies to worry about in this room. So I can get my health back in a more productive fashion that doesn't involve slowly starving to death. We don't have a key yet, which is important. I'd very much like to get my hands on a key, because if that chest has something really nice in it, I'd like to know. Unfortunately, this door is also locked, so we're going to have to go around. All the way around. All the way over to, like, here-ish. Nope, that's not where I was originally intending to go. And, yeah, I guess I realized I could also sell things, which is a good thing to keep in mind. Okay, there's nothing down this hallway, so the only way to go is up and at him. Hey, we got a rat. Ah, apparently the rat poisons you. That suddenly actually adds a level of danger to it that I was not thinking of. Oh well, we should be fine. Let's skip a couple of turns. Now, I noticed that we don't have the wisdom that some of our other classes have had, because we're not regaining health nearly as fast as the rogue or the juggernaut, which, I mean, really is not that big of a deal, but it is definitely one of those that I'm going to have to keep in mind. Oh, hey, we found the exit already. This floor feels shorter, but that's just because I haven't gotten to the northern section yet. Okay, so could just be a skeleton archer, could be something else. We're definitely going to want to boost up our... Ah, nuts. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Right. I'm trying to get him... Ah, whatever. Let's just murdenate the countryside. Okay, yeah, I was trying to put some distance between him and myself, but I screwed it up. Because I wasn't really thinking about what I was doing. That's okay. I'm gonna get better at these once I get, like, fully used to the metagame tactics and whatnot. I guess it's not really a metagame so much as, micro versus macro. I'm much better at the macro side of things. I've never been very good at, say, like, StarCraft 2 with the whole like, moving your units around in short order. It's probably part of the reasons why I'm not very good at, like, League of Legends, for example. It's just too much clicking. I prefer to use, you know, WASD to move or something like that. Even though this is a completely click-to-move game, come to think of it. Maybe that's why I'm so bad at it. Because I can't use WASD to move around. But we're picking up plenty of armor. Hopefully we can get a little bit more EXP soon, so we can get ourselves, hey, some kind of dagger thing. Hopefully we can get enough EXP to boost up our level and get that new equipment on, because I assume we can't use it yet, considering we're, what, still level 1? And I assume once we get that on, our survivability is going to go through the roof, comparatively. So, I have no idea what is here. Let's just use scatter shot. Make some short work of things. Yeah, you know what, I'll just... Hey, there we go. There's a level 2. So, what we want is P. I'm going to have to redo the keybinds on this. Yeah, our wisdom is lower. 9 dexterity sound good. That should boost up our accuracy, and that means we can wear the dire jacket. Actually, it has no effect. Not surprisingly. Bow. Is this one better? Marginally. This one even better. Nope, not in the slightest. What about this one? Nope. This one? Yes. There we go. So the broken tunic gives us +1 dexterity, +1 constitution. Doesn't give us anything better apart from that, but you know what? It's better than nothing. We got some scrolls to mess around with, but for now, I'm actually pretty happy just being an archer and not trying to pretend I'm a wizard or something. Also, half of the scrolls have been not exactly what I would call the most, I don't know, productive for this run, or for all runs. Like, last run, I guess it was really the potions that were the problem. But, oh well, doesn't matter that much. So, let's keep going. These levels are actually a heck of a lot larger than I thought they would ever be. Let's... I guess shoot the rat. No, I was hoping we'd kill the rat. Well, there we go. The rat died. Quickly. And there's a much better bow for us. I hope we can use it. The answer is yes. Okay, so our DPS has gone up by 3 points, which is pretty solid. Means that we can use and abuse some of these arrow shots. I think this is a good spot for one of those. And one of those, and... Ha! Okay, yeah, Archer, definitely favorite class thus far. Gonna have to replay Juggernaut just to see if the Juggernaut skills are actually, you know, adequate or not. Because, I'll admit, I didn't even look at them when I was playing. I think one was a shield, one was a strike, and that was as far as I went. Because it was one of those, it's like the first time I've ever played. I don't know. Okay, so let's go into our inventory, and we've got all this junk that we don't need. So, left shift, right click to sell. Don't want to sell our meat. Meat is useful. We've got lots of physical armor that we don't need, lots of bows that we don't want, lots of boots that we don't need either, and leather armor that we don't need either because it's worse than what we have. Okay, there we go. Do we have? Yeah, we do. Oh, no, that's level 1 marksmanship, so there's actually no good reason why we should get the Scattershot spellbook. We could also do Sunder Armor. Oh, but that's close range. Assassination. Fortify. Fortify stance, reducing all damage. Huh. We could mess around with these. I'm going to try it. I want to see what happens if I learn this one. Oh, I'm going to have to put a point in defense. Well, I'll think about it. I mean, it's not like money's that much of an issue. I've already got 486, so assuming that we don't get more, or need more later, it's probably not going to be a particularly ruinous decision, and maybe, I mean, realistically, putting a point into defense doesn't seem overwhelmingly irresponsible either. Okay, so we got a spider over there. Oh, I guess we can just shoot it first, and then we have to... Unfortunately, our abilities have limited range, which is kind of annoying. Also, very obviously, I'm going to need to boost up our accuracy, because I'm noticing us missing more than I would like to. Now, we don't want to use Scatter Shot, because it might bust up the barrels that are protecting us. Because we can take out the Skeleton Archer. Take a look. Oh, he's not dead. He just looks dead. Okay, good to know. So, we've got... Bust these up. And I guess wait? There we go. Haha! Oh, shoot. Ow. Okay, that was my bad. So it turns out that if you, that you can move through tiles diagonally. I was hoping that that one box would actually prevent them from coming at me, so I'd be able to just hide behind it. Turns out my hubris got me killed. That's a shame, but I definitely really enjoyed the archer. Wow, my score, 111. That's even more pitiful than usual. That said, we learned a lot, and we definitely enjoyed the archer class. Now, for those of you wanting longer runs and stuff like that, for the first 4, I'm more or less just messing around with every single class, just get a feel for them, and then ending. And then once we've gotten a feel for all of them, then I'm going to really go into like depth with the ones I like, because as it stands, there's not a whole lot of depth to the game yet. Eventually you'll be able to mix and match a lot of class specialty stuff. But for now, since it's early access and fairly alpha, we only have base level things, so I'm just messing around, and then probably by episode 5 or 6 we might actually be able to make it up to level 3 because I'm taking things seriously, / understand the game. Obviously. So, either way, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Claustrophobia, and we'll see how far we get with the Warlock. I think it's the Warlock. It's like some kind of dark wizard. I'm looking forward to it. See if it's better than this, because I really liked the Ranger. A bit tactical, but I like tactical.